People, this is this is where, this guy, the so-called Pastor Joshua, let me not call him prophet, because according to the sinister behavior he produced to the people who came to his church as innocent people, this is a kind of a shrine that TB Joshua could drive people, cheating them that you have to come here and fast and wait the reaction of your prayer. This is where Pastor TB Joshua could say prayer warriors to come here fast, and during their prayers have to put their hands in the water, waiting and expecting the miracle. It was terrifying. Do you see something flowing like a snake in the water? I tell you, this is where Pastor TB Joshua could bring people, start reacting ritual activities. He himself had his own room where he could not allow anyone to come inside his private room or his secret room. I think this is where he could fight these demonic activities and have an agreement that he promised such paranormal activities could happen. And this is where TB Joshua could gain some powers when pretending he's doing some miracles. This is where TB Joshua could produce, oh my God, pretending here and there. TB Joshua's shrine. You see, it looks like there's someone there. Remember, there's no one there. This is where TB Joshua cut his private hair. He opened the zip of his trouser and cut his private hair, cut his beads and tie them together, put them here and start sighting some words. And during his sightings, a fish came from there up. You see, a fish jumped from certain water which is there and jumped into water here. And the fish opened the mouth. He forced the fish to open the mouth and feed the private hair. Then when the fish goes this way, after about 2 weeks, when we came here, we found multiplication of the fishes. And when Agomo asked TB Joshua and Pastor Kevi asked TB Joshua, why are you doing so? The answer of TB Joshua was simple, saying, I know what I'm doing. From the word what I know I'm doing, okay, they were to wait and see. When they came back, they found thousands of fishes here, swimming here and there. And this is, let me tell you one thing, to the people who believe in God, to the people who trust in God, you don't need those magical powers to pretend or to hire people to produce fake miracles in the name of waiting here and there. So as men of God, when I was talking to Pastor Agomo and Pastor Kevi, the old man, now he told me that all these terrifying things TB Joshua was doing in front of his eyes. And the moment TB Joshua could detect that the man is somehow scaring or criticizing inside his heart, TB Joshua could say, oh, why are you walling? I know what I'm doing. The response of TB Joshua was, I know what I'm doing, in a quote. So you were to wait what he's doing, expecting something positive. You see there up, TB Joshua could react such thing. Now many pastors in Kenya have this abnormal behavior of pretending that there's a mountain for prayers where you can fast and here and there. This is where so-called certain men of God, they came with married women and start having, conjugals or start having relations. And during these relations, they intimate, they have sex. And the day, 2 to 3 days when going back home, their wife, they are planted lies to cheat their husbands We were in the prayers for prayers. We were in the mountains for prayers. We have seen God. But in the real sense, they came here to have sex, to have their own way, to have their specific kind of. This is the kind of world we are living. People are floating, people are freaking here and there in the church, waiting the work of God. You have gone to the prayers mountains, pretending you have gone to fast. But instead of fasting, you come here with some married men, you start having sex here and there. It's like a hidden club, you know. These are the churches we are having now, the current time. These people, what they don't know, God is watching every move, you know, and the judgment is coming. So you cannot cheat someone that I'm doing this in favor of this and that. You have sleep with married man, you have sleep with I don't know. May God, oh, I don't know. May God open the eyes. May God give you the spirit of fear, so that you may encourage others not to attempt to come here, because they are young ladies, young women or married women are coming here in the name of prayers, but these prayers turn into sex, and it happens. So what I'm saying to the people, if you have your pastor who say we will have the prayer mountains and whatever, be careful. You better not attend. You better pray in your house. You better say, I don't want it. Thank you so much for listening me, and thank you. God bless you. Because before I go, you have the time to say, you have something in your mind to remember, that certain prayer mountains you attended, a married man and a married woman met certain place and start having conjugal or start having a secret affairs. This is bad. This is bad. To the people who believe in God, this is bad.